Right, we're back, and so we just learned fire magic. So let's see if any of these people have anything to talk about.
Just waiting for Professor Daus.
Probably best.
Okay, not be some.
Are you Team Daus or Team Strigoi?
Okay.
Man, never trying fire spells again.
I guess that's a warning for us. But that means we now know all spells. I mean, we got the achievement for it.
Don't make me cast Fatal Blast on ya.
Wait, is there anything in the common room? More people here now, but that's it.
Hey, Linka.
Catch you soon.
All right.
Nothing to say. They're doing one thing very right. If we go back to that room for a moment, I hope it's still there. So, one thing that they're doing really well is they have like a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. So, like in the foreground, you see like just some items at the edge. So, like a back of another chair, and that I guess it's a midskin as well, sitting on some chair back or shelf. And then you have the middle ground where basically all the people are that we're talking to and where our character walks. And then we have a background and like animated flames and things like that, just to make it look more alive and real. It kind of makes sense that the fireplaces aren't animated, because the problem is it would feel weird if only the fireplace was animated, and it's a lot of work in 2D graphics to, you know, have like the fire correctly, you know, like highlight and shade other 2D characters. Like in 3D that's easy because all light is calculated anyway, but well, it's easier, I guess. I mean, on the other hand, it's harder for a computer, because like if you have to calculate the light, then that's a problem. But like here you could do the same work, but the problem is you don't have the 3D information on characters. So either you would have to, you know, like paint like different like masks, like this area is where the shading goes, this area is where the highlights go, things like that, and then just swap them out occasionally, like use the shadow with lighter colors and the highlight with darker colors to kind of make it seem like the flames are moving or something. But that kind of makes it difficult to do on 2D, and means you have extra work for any character who can be in this room. And so it makes much more sense to just draw the characters relative to the room. And I mean, you see that all the characters standing around have the right shading for like the campfire and the window, and Ilinka is basically just flat colored. So, but I like that you have this little midskin that is blinking periodically, sitting here in the front and kind of giving the room some depth. Oh. Oh, I guess that's the spell with the ghost apparitions of yourself. That's cool. I love that. I wonder if that's again like, you know, we know they made the Kickstarter rewards, and I wonder if that was kind of like going, okay, which of the character designs that the people want, would be easiest to draw the ghosts around and still make them recognizable. And then they went, oh yeah, if you have this character with like the hood and the cloak, then it would be kind of easier to just draw a recognizable shape in mostly like an outline for the ghosts around it. Are you getting a spell demo? Sort of, yeah, I guess. I wish there was kind of something like that, if they kind of demoed us the new spells that we can now do or something. Alright, let's see what the game wants us to do, I guess. Explore Raku. The 2 words are like the least. Okay, find out who the third mage is. That was the ferrets thing, so I guess we're just walking around. Let's go for the courtyard, because that looks like a place that might have ferrets around that we haven't seen yet. Nope. Or that we haven't noticed is what I meant to say. Oh, another midskin.
Oh, hey, a midskin. It's from Truce. Illy, come find me at my lodgings to the east of the Institute. I have a favor to ask.
That was Truce was who told us. Ah, and now it's become available. Truce's lair. Okay. I was going like there. I expected it to be here from the description. Oh, I guess we have to start talking to her.
Hey, teacher.
Thank you for coming, Illy. Call me Truce, all right? We're friends now.
Okay, Truce. Something you wanted to see me about?
Indeed. Remember how we discussed you being able to move around unobserved?
You have a lot of eyes on you, while I don't.
At least, we hope not. See that weapon over there? On the table?
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
It's called a falx. It's an ancient Dacian sword. I am, as I told you before, preparing for a possible confrontation.
Say you're a pacifist or ask to wave it around a bit. I think I'll go with the pacifist thing. At least so far we've been trying to be as kind as possible.
If you're looking for a sparring partner, I'm not it. I know some martial arts, but swords? Nah.
Oh, no, nothing like that, dear. What I ask of you is to help me coat it.
Like with poison?
In a way, with a specific concoction that can harm powerful foes.
Evasive, as expected. But sure, I'll help. What do you need?
I need Neblash. It can be procured in Rakkus. Of that, I'm certain. I also need Poppy, which is much harder to find here. And also, Deadroot.
Neblash sounds familiar.
It is similar to garlic. Vampires are allergic to it, but it's not just effective on them. Combine it with Poppy and Deadroot, and you can take down much bigger foes.
Uh-huh. Never heard of Deadroot.
It's not a popular plant, if only on account of its appearance. It looks like skulls, really.
That's metal.
I'm certain at least one plant has made its way into Rakkus recently, but I wouldn't know where exactly. I've been pretty much cooped up in here.
I'll look around. I think I know where to get Poppy from.
Splendid!
Since we're friends, can you tell me more about yourself?
What do you want to know?
Do you have any family?
I do, but we've drifted apart, I guess. My father, he is not the fighter I like to think I am. A true pacifist.
That's nice, right?
Depends. He used to be interested in much more exciting things a while ago. Seeking out gods, not in the spaces we know, but between them.
Wow.
But now, plants, that is all he cares about. We barely ever speak.
Sorry to hear.
I also have a cousin and an uncle in the human world, Peace and Barnabas. Now they're fighters. I guess you could call them vigilantes? Hunters of evil, searching out nefarious cults and dismantling them.
Sounds awesome.
They do their part in that world. I try to do mine in this one.
So that was basically a reference to Gibbous. Woo!
You're human, right?
As human as you are.
Have you cut yourself off completely from my world?
Well, funny you should ask. You are Domnika's niece, right? She played an important role in my leaving your world for good, if unwillingly.
What? How?
A long time ago, she introduced me to he who would become my love, Vengar.
Vengar? For real?
You've met him then.
Who was Fengar?
I have. He's a bitter old man.
It is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Wait, was Fengar the cat?
I kinda really do, actually.
Well, Haley, your great-aunt Domnika, she's the one who introduced me to Fengar. Back then, he was a handsome, young, promising Near Mage.
Must have been a long time ago, right? I mean, the timeline doesn't make sense to me.
That is the crux of the story, my dear. He was younger. Significantly younger than me, actually. As time marched on, he grew jealous of my magical abilities.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
He coaxed my father into providing ingredients for a potion that would add years of experience to him. But alas, since he was a sloppy Near Mage,
It blew up in his face?
it only really added age. Lots of it. And bitterness. He cursed Domnika for introducing him to me. He left Rakus and swore to never return. I have not seen him since.
Would you meet him again if you could?
No. And I do feel bad for his predicament, but I don't know how to help. Besides, he's in his world, I am in mine. That door has closed forever.
I'll go look for everything.
Be careful out there. And thank you.
That was one of those lines where I think the voice actor didn't get enough information. Like you would say, I'll go look for everything. Not I'll go look for everything. Like she's not looking for, a pencil and a remote control and a bottle. It's more like she's just looking for the three things we talked about, not everything. I'll go look for everything. At least that's how I would phrase it or emphasize it. I mean, it could be that that's just one of the subtle English-German differences that I don't know, but I don't think so. Alright, that's cool that we get this story bit now. It's kind of weird that we don't... Like, we got told she will be there, but it didn't unlock until now. Like, this... If I had one criticism of this game, like, it's a great game, it's fun, it has good characters. It's, for one thing, the explore Raku's prompts that are just, like, really vague. And, yeah, that kind of, like... I like exploring places, but there has to be something to explore. And if it's just check all the places until you finally find the one where something has changed, that's not really a good story processing progress, you know. So it would be better if it just said, you know, go to this place or whatever, if there's really only one place to continue. And maybe if the NPCs in the dialogue just gave us a reason to look for this place. You know, they could have just said, you know, oh, and by the way, I'll send you a message with a midskin when things have changed, and then you would just go outside and would say, go to the midskin post office, and then you go there, and it says like, oh yeah, you know, you went shopping before that, and when you finally get to the midskin post office, here the quest continues or something. I think that would have been nicer. But I mean, I've said that, and I get that, like, these adventures are with a little more focus towards, you know, guiding beginners in games like this. But even then, you know, like, if you tell people explore Rakus, give them something to explore. Like, unlock little things to find, at least, or something. And don't just go and say, hey, yeah, just search every location again. I mean, while that is a good strategy in adventures in general, it just, like, adventures get more interesting even when you haven't found the right spot, it will give you something funny or nice. You know, like just a new pair of NPCs talking about something and things like that. Alright, so... Wait, no, let's go to... the Tim first and look at the plants again in the library, just in case that's required to recognize certain plants. Botanical Atlas. Monk's Hood, Blackthorn, Jimson Weed, Nightshade, Vervain, Wormwood, Opium Poppy. Okay, that's just a flower, basically. That's Deadroot. Radix Mortuorum, which literally means root of the dead. Caution, only to be studied in its wilted form. If reviving it is absolutely necessary, watering does not help, only blood. So we could do Blood Rain. And next to it is Neblush. Allium Interfectorum. So Allium means garlic, as far as I know. Interfectorum. Okay, but I think we've seen Poppy, Deadroot, Knivlash. Yeah, so we've seen them all. So we've had one plant somewhere. Well, let's go to Sigishoara and to our aunt first, because she has some plants.
I'm sure Auntie won't mind if I take some more poppy.
Okay. Nice. It's basically the same drawing as was in the botanical atlas, just in color instead of as a brown sketch.
Domnika's library. Some of these titles are really out there.
Why, look who dropped in. My favorite great niece.
Anything we can help with, kiddo?
Wait a second, let me just... Who was Fengar? Near Mage. Images? I don't think there's a picture of Fengar anywhere. Wait. Who was... What was the name of the... I really don't remember who Fengar was. Was it the... What was the name of the necromancer? Was it him? I really don't remember. I'm thinking like I don't know the necromancer that we just talked to had a similar name as Fengar. I don't know if it was him. There was also the cat guy. I think might have had a similar name. Huh. I don't really know right now. Okay.
Apparently, I'm being followed.
By whom?
I wish I knew that, and the reason. Remember this epic quest me and Tudor are on? To find an artifact we codenamed the Unknown?
That's also being sought out by a super mage that's been corrupting poor student kids. The dragon. Yeah, we do pay attention.
Awesome. Well, I've been conspiring with Viserion, the bookseller, and I think we're close to employing the help of some kind of, outer god or something.
I'm not going to try to dissuade you, Illy, but gods are always bad news.
Terrible, terrible news. They're usually fickle, petty, and vengeful.
I concur. I would stay away from them if I were you.
I get it, but we really need the help. I'll be extra careful.
Bad, bad news. Capital B bad.
Well, actually, I'm on this assignment, but it's kind of secretive. Not sure I should be sharing. I kind of promised.
That's fine, Illy. Just be wise and careful.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Or do exactly what we wouldn't do. Cause what the heck do we know?
You guys are silly. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Someone called Fengar.
So you've met him, eh? Not my biggest fan.
Auntie, I know all about him and Truce. She told me the whole story. What I want to ask is, you're a mage. How come you didn't help the poor guy?
Truce? She has returned to Rakus? Oh, that is splendid news.
Yes, and she's a badass. But if we could circle back to Fengar for a minute.
Ilinka, you probably know Fengar wants nothing to do with me. But it's not just that. For his terrible state to be reversed, nothing I or a curse lifter can provide would work.
Sheesh.
However, since you're telling me Truce is back, this could change things. Give me some time to look into it. I'll reach out if I find anything.
That's a plan. Gotta scoot, ladies.
Explore Rakus and wait for word from Dominica. Alright. Sorry about that, by the way. That was my my bottle, it always expands or contracts depending on the temperature. So especially after I've drunk and when there's like less water in it and the temperature is different, there's suddenly like a crack sound. Is the plant still there? Nope. Where was the other plant? Oh, that was...
Isn't that cute? Oh.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on you. Only I could remember... Oh! I guess we came back and there's our Midskin.
Yo, Midskin, let's see what you got. Illy, come see me. We might be able to help Fengar.
Okay, let's have a quick trip to Shady Woods. Is there still a plant there? No.
Did you see someone lit up a fuck view in the altar?
Is that a flying Bugs Bunny? It's kind of weird if her dad is only interested in plants. Why wouldn't she ask him to get these plants, you know? Wouldn't that be like one way to actually talk to him about something he at least likes, you know? Okay, let's see if he has anything we want.
I've seen this flower before at home, but I'll be darned if I can recall what it is. The smell is also very familiar. Greetings, Najil.
What can I do for you, Illy?
Najil, can I ask you about your family?
Go ahead, Illy.
What about kids? Do you have any?
I do have a daughter, but we don't really see eye to eye. Her preoccupations are a bit more martial than mine.
Yeah, I might have met her.
You have? Well, she's a good child, but do not let her drag you into anything dangerous. She tends to seek out and attract trouble.
Uh-huh. Got any deadroot I could buy?
Deadroot? No, and I would not keep such plants. Not only does it look questionable, its uses are mostly malign.
Bummer.
It is sometimes studied in the Institute, but never kept in full living condition.
Huh?
It is artificially wilted, so as to be studied securely.
So you need to water it?
Not quite. I prefer not to elaborate, if that's all right with you.
I understand. Always good talking to you, Najil.
The feeling is mutual, young Near Mage.
Alright, so we might have to go to the plant room in the Institute. Potions Hall. Ah.
Wow, it's a deadroot plant. Oh, but it's wilted.
Yeah, we've already found out about deadroot. We already know.
It's the deadroot plant I've been looking for. I need to revive it before Truce can use it.
Not a good idea. Yeah, you can revive it if she needs it, but
It's the deadroot plant I need to revive it before.
Okay, let's go into the library again and see if that unlocks it. Okay.
Looks
ding.
like deadroot needs blood to be revived. Ominous.
Well, we can make a spell. It's not a problem, but or use magic on the deadroot, yes. Can't we just...
It's the deadroot plant I've been looking for. I need to revive it before Truce can use it.
Given all this says, I would have said, you know, take it, bring it to Truce, and if she says, hey, we need it not just wilted, then we can do it differently. I don't think carrying it around is very useful. Let's see, can we maybe... can we talk to Truce about this?
I still don't have everything you need, but I'm on it.
Best of luck.
Okay, I guess we're doing something stupid. I'm telling you this will have bad consequences. Either that or the game is exaggerating this a lot.
It's the deadroot plant I've been looking for. I need to revive it before Truce can use it.
Okay, so... Raining Blood. Oh, wait. This is not good.
Yes, it worked. Welcome back to life, deadroot. Huh, ironic.
And everything is covered in blood, and everyone here is going like, oh, fine. Raining Blood. Cast Raining Blood is apparently an achievement. Jesus! This doesn't look good. Oh god. Alright. Alright. So, and what else do we need? Poppy Neblush. Where do we get garlic? Well, I guess we can go to the other... Where is it? Not shopping. Flicker Light Landing? Vine Shade Passage? Yes, that was it. Let's see if they have Neblash.
Greetings, Illy. What can I do for you?
I would like some Neblash if you have any.
Do we ever? It is our speciality. Here you go, freshly harvested.
Neat, thanks. Can you tell me a bit more about Neblash? Like its properties and where it comes from?
Of course. It is a Rakus-grown, more potent variant of what you call garlic.
So vampires hate it, right?
That it keeps them away is only half the truth. It affects them greatly if it gets in their bloodstream or other fluids. It is effectively a powerful allergen.
Interesting. So, why vampires particularly?
If you were once an omnivore, and then you started to eat meat exclusively, well, that's no good for you, is it? Vampires only consume blood and its derivatives. That makes them weaker and more susceptible to allergies than other races.
Wow, you're blowing my mind.
Just simple facts. Neblash is a hell of an allergen. Vampires can be around it, but they would rather not risk getting in their eyes or mouth.
So it's also used for coating weapons?
Yes, to great adverse effect on vampires if the blade penetrates the skin. Combined with other substances, it is incredibly deadly to most creatures. Its first documented use is during a great battle between humans and vampires that supposedly took place in Rakus thousands of years ago.
Cool. Thanks for the lesson.
My pleasure.
See you, Barzai.
Take care, young Near Mage.
Aw, okay. Alright, so I'm a bit worried, but we'll see.
Truce, I have everything you've asked for. Deadroot, Poppy, Neblash.
Excellent. Ugh, I can't tell you how much your help means to me.
You said dark tides are rising and you're preparing for that. Can you be more specific?
I couldn't if I wanted to. I don't yet know what I'll be facing. Whatever it is, I need to be prepared.
Since we're sharing, I'm doing a bit of investigating myself, and there's something similar I've been made aware of. An evil artifact that's been drifting in and out of this world, and now it's resurfacing. I call it the Unknown.
Huh. Good code name, but Illy, don't get directly involved in such things. Please leave it up to people with more experience.
Why use weapons instead of magic?
Coated with what you've brought me, the Falx will be above any offensive spell Near Mages, or even some mages, can learn. There's a saying my uncle taught me. Being unarmed might get you harmed, and most times armed can mean unharmed.
That's a mouthful. About mages, I've actually run into low-key ones in Rakus.
I am not surprised. They do not reveal themselves, but they are everywhere. However, it is their leadership I am after.
Their leadership sure knows how to stay secretive. There's kids in the Institute being hired to look for or even steal dark artifacts. It can't be a coincidence.
Hired by whom?
They either can't say or have disappeared.
We cannot trust anyone in Rakus. Or in the Institute, for that matter.
Regarding the Unknown, it all seems to lead to a mysterious, super powerful mage. I've codenamed them the Dragon.
Careful dealing with this dragon, Illy.
Always.
Illy, thank you for your help. I'll get to work on coding the Falx now. I'll send a Midskin once I need you again.
All right, see you soon.
Alright, I guess that's it. Yeah, it's weird that we just made it rain blood everywhere, and they went like, ah, yeah, student. You know, I would have at least expected a, you know, the flower lady. Like, either, you know, they could have made the rain localized, so it doesn't coat everything in blood, or they could have made it so that the potions teacher at least goes, here, have a broom, clean this up, or a mop. All right. Where are we now? Okay, Dominica said we could help her, and we're still looking for ferrets. I'm trying to remember if I've seen ferrets anywhere. Can't remember right now. Okay, I guess let's go to Dominica in Sigishoara then.
Why, look who dropped in! My favorite great niece.
Here I am. Can we help Fengar?
Well, aren't you eager? It's pleasant to see. I'm afraid there is nothing to do about their unhappy love story. That is entirely up to the two of them.
Yeah.
However, I found something interesting in a tome in my library. A possible reversal for the spell that made Fengar grow old and bitter.
Spill it already.
A token of love and regret from Truce. That is what is needed.
Well, that's vague, but I'm getting used to it.
Here is an empty flask. Figure it out, Near Mage.
You know, so far I went like, well, maybe she'll give him...
So, what do I do with whatever it is?
You're smart. You'll figure that out too.
Girl, fine.
You know, I would have kind of expected, you know, it to be like, oh, you know, bring him the teddy bear he gave her at the county fair or whatever. But, you know, he shot at the county fair. You know, something that means something to both of them. But, that then we get a bottle and then you figure it out and then great. She's supposed to spit in it or make a potion she refused to make for him or what? Or like a lock of her hair or something. Equally symbolic but kind of creepy. I guess we can talk with Truce, maybe?
I don't know if you approve of this, but I've been looking for a cure for Fengar's aging.
You have?
Well, Dominica has. She gave me this flask and she was vague, but I think you have what I need.
What exactly?
A token of love and regret.
What exactly?
She just looks like she's waiting. What are you? Come on, talk again. I mean, a bit of blood sounds like it's, you know, kind of powerful and not. It doesn't really mean regret. And Same with the ring. That's kind of... I mean, I guess if they have like an engagement ring or something, but if she gives him the ring, I mean, on one hand, that would show that she kept the ring, I guess. But on the other hand, so I think like a tear says regret, so that's the only thing. I wish, like, I don't know, could we have found him anywhere?
I can tell you're emotional now, so maybe what I'll ask for is appropriate. I just need a single tear from you.
You do? Well, here it comes.
Thank you. I hope this'll help.
I really do too.
Got the tear on the first try. Oh, we were right. I guess. We didn't pick one of the other things. Alright. So now where is... this mysterious person? And why are these things highlighted in black? And we can't go there. So I think, yeah, he's no longer here. Okay, Sander doesn't have anything to say, so I think that was just a similar but different name. So where? So who is Felshar?
I don't have a reason to talk to them right now.
I've seen prettier bridges.
Trying to find out. Oh, he was the guy from the start of the game, maybe? Okay, let's go to... because she's... Of course I'm an idiot, because she said he'd stayed in the real world, so he is the one, the grumpy old guy in the bed and breakfast, yeah.
Hey,
Maybe
Ellie,
Alex knows?
what's been up?
Not much. Listen, you trust me, right?
I guess I do, yeah.
I'm paying in advance for Fengar's next drink.
Okay, that's, strange.
Can I ask you to pour the contents of this flask in it?
That's even stranger. You're not poisoning the poor lunatic, are you?
No, it's hard to explain, but it's something positive.
I really shouldn't, but what the heck? Can I ask what this stuff is?
It's just a single tear. Please don't ask. Just trust me.
Well, it won't hurt him. Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Alex.
Weirdo.
Weirdo. All right. So, if we come back now, is he here? Can't actually talk to Alex. Okay. Okay, let's look what the quests say. Explore Rakus and wait for word from Dominica. Nothing here, and find out who the third mage is. So we're still looking for the ferrets, I guess. I guess we're supposed to go to Rakus. It'll be interesting if he turns young again right there in the restaurant, in the bed and breakfast. Ah, Midskin.
A Midskin from Dominica. Come see me at home. I want you to meet someone.
Okay. Still don't know what the third mage is. Let's do a save here, because just because we haven't done anything. Okay, I guess we're going back. Sigishoara, main plaza. Who is it? It's him, isn't it? We cured him?
Eli, I'm glad you're here. Meet Fengar. Again.
Wow, this is incredible.
Your great aunt tells me it was you who reversed my curse.
It was Dominica and Truce, really. I just did the legwork.
I am grateful and utterly ashamed. I've been an ass to you and your aunt. Can you forgive me?
Consider it done.
I just came to say goodbye and thank you both, for I am leaving town today. I just need to decide where to. That is why I thought I would ask you. Do you think I should see Truce in Rakus?
Should he? Should he not? I mean, it's up to the two. Yeah, I think he should, you know, at least to talk it out. But I don't know. This game sometimes does things.
It's worth a shot, right?
I'm trembling just at the thought of it, but I guess I will do it.
If that's what your heart tells you, she's staying in the building east of the Institute.
Thank you, both. Goodbye.
You shouldn't have told him to go see her, Eli.
It might give him closure.
We'll see.
I'm off.
I mean, Truce, I think... I mean, you know, she didn't say, like, I never want to see him again, but I think she on the other hand, didn't... she said, you know, something like that, yeah, I don't really want to see him anymore, or something. I don't remember what she exactly said, but to me, and maybe I misremember, it sounded kind of as if it was more like, oh, I don't know what yeah. It sounded kind of like there was need for conversation from her side, at least. And I mean, we weren't able to be more precise in any way.
It was you, wasn't it? You told Fengar where I was staying.
I know you didn't want me to, but...
When I said that door has closed, I meant it. No fairy tale happy ending here.
I'm really sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
You left more broken-hearted than before. And it didn't do me any good either.
I messed up.
Forget it. It's in the past. We have more important things to focus on.
Right.
Okay, that didn't go well. Yeah, I kind of like, you know, if this had been real life, I would have said, you know, you probably, you know, I would have probably tried to make him aware that things would probably never be the same again. And that all he could hope for going there would be, you know, to say, you know, I'm sorry or whatever, and it went wrong. And I guess that, you know, it's hard if you're just given an option, yeah, go to her, or no, go to her, without any qualifying words. But I guess it, yeah. Screwed up. Well, that's how it goes. Okay. It's another explore Raku's and find out who the mage is. Trying to remember. Where did we have ferrets?
Come on, girl. Come on, Rosie. Don't be like this, girl.
Hi there.
Yes? Greetings, Near Mage. Luca the coachman, at your service.
Nice meeting you, Luca. Name's Illy. Trouble with the horse?
Trouble, yes. She won't move, that's the trouble.
Any particular reason she refuses to move?
Yes, miss, sadly. Something spooked her in the woods next to Raku's as we were coming over. What? I do not know. Just that they were fast and low and creepy.
Yikes.
Rosie feels safe on this bridge, miss.
Can you tell me a little bit more about her?
She's a good horse, Miss Ely. Fiercely loyal. Been working together for years.
Yeah, she looks like a lovely animal.
Magic freaks her out. Oh no! Even just mentioning magic scares her silly, miss.
Aw, jeez. I'm a Near Mage, you know.
I could tell. Please, no magic.
Since you've known each other for years, don't you know what would comfort her?
Of course there is. Star jasmine. Rosie loves it. But I didn't find any in the woods, so I don't have it.
Oh man, could you go look for some?
Miss Ely, I am transporting precious cargo. I can't just leave the carriage here and go skipping through the forest.
Right. Listen, Luca, I'll keep an eye out and bring you some star jasmine if I spot it, okay?
You would be doing Luca a huge favor, Miss Healy.
Is Luca... Was he... He reminds me of the carriage guy.
I'll be back.
Okay, miss.
There was like one carriage guy in Gibbous. So I'm kind of trying to remember if that was the same. Okay, that was just a random character. That was an interesting looking design with that full face mask. Just sitting there and reading. Okay, so let's go to the woods. It said it was low and fast and creepy, so I'm kind of wondering if that is ferrets. Or if it was the fog view.
It says Shady
Woods that way.
I don't know how safe I feel out here. I'd better get a move on. I have no idea what these flowers are, but not only are they pretty, they smell amazing.
Oh, okay, so maybe those are... So let's look up the books in the library. That's kind of a thing I like when games do it consistently, and here it's not quite consistent enough, but that they give you something like, here's a library with certain books, and when you need to find out certain things, you can always go there. Okay, that plant isn't in there. Interesting. Let's go up there. Maybe we can ask someone.
Doesn't look like there's any star jasmine here. I should look elsewhere.
It's still all covered in blood. Jesus! If the Ministry of Health ever gets in here. No, I didn't want to walk in the library. Let's look, maybe there's some plants in the courtyard. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So maybe... maybe the aunt has star jasmine.
Pretty, but I don't think I can name most of them.
Okay, nothing we can talk to them about. Where else could there be plants? I think we've been here. There were no plants anymore. And in Rakus, maybe here somewhere. Or maybe I can get some from Plant Sky.
I've seen all sorts of flowers that literally glow. These also smell minty and a bit like cinnamon. Gods, I just want to rub my face in them. Greetings, Najil.
What can I do for you, Ili?
I was wondering if you have any star jasmine around?
Oh, just got some a few days ago. Well, days is a way of putting it, since the sky never changes here. But I ramble. It's over there to your right, on the floor. Help yourself.
Okay. That was easy.
Neat. What do I owe you?
Just take it and put it to good use.
Thanks, Najil. You're a sweetie.
Oh, you.
Okay. And Bridge of Lies.
Got you some of that star jasmine, Luca.
Ooh, look at that. It's working a miracle on her.
It's so good to see.
Thank you, Near Mage. Well, I can't offer much in return, but, I can tell you a secret.
I love secrets.
The place I am headed to isn't for everyone's eyes to see. The hidden Roma Traveler Camp. The entry is hidden in the woods beyond the Bronze Needle, in the shopping district.
Oh, neat. Thanks, Luca.
Don't mention it. Once you are there, the folks of the camp will know you are a friend. Well, we're off, Miss Illy. Take care. Hope to see you again.
Take care, guys.
Okay, so finally that thread got continued. That's kind of like... Why are these things like so linearized? It's like, I think a good chunk of that camp would probably have been possible to do earlier. And it would be kind of nice to have several things to do at the same time. And I'm wondering if the idea is just we don't want to give people too much to do at once. But then, you know, having this quest tracker where basically only one quest has something we can do right now is kind of misleading and, you know, confuses people more. So it would be nice if it just was, you know, so I'd expect it to be more linear in the display there. And just, you know, say, you know, have an item, wait for something to become available, and then another one for, meanwhile, look for X in the other quest or something. I don't know, you know, it's kind of like, if you want overlapping quests, make them properly overlap. If you want the feeling of things happening simultaneously a bit more. And if you don't want them, make everything so it works linearly and don't have too many threads. But okay, so now shopping district to hidden camp. Ooh.
Welcome to the hidden camp, Gaji. Few get to see it.
Cool.
I've reached the hidden camp. The caravans are warm and colorful. They're cooking food that smells good. I like it here. That's a good boy. Or girl. That's a good boy. Or girl.
Oh, I can't pet the dog. And I can't do my puppy's spell to maybe. Oh, what's that, a cat? I think that's a cat with horns or something. Not a ferret.
You are welcome here, Gaji.
Omida.
Have you come to seek the Seer's counsel?
I don't know.
May the moon weave silver paths before your feet, young one.
A crackling warm fire, and there's a tasty stew cooking. Smells so good. Hi,
I know who you are. I'm a fortune teller.
Wow, really?
No, not really. Just an old fortune teller joke. I am Omida.
Illy.
There was some animal sleeping under her desk, but I didn't check fast enough to see what it was.
I was told how to reach this place by a man called Luca.
Luca and Rosie are good friends of Hidden Camp. They brought me precious cargo.
Why's the camp hidden, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
Several reasons, but two are foremost. We are not universally liked, so we'd rather keep to ourselves. See only who we know is friendly. And secondly, everyone wants to have their fortune told.
You'd have way too many customers.
Yes, and I don't charge a fee for what I do. Having found us means you are a friend, and friends get favors.
Neat.
You think it was a ferret picking a hat? And hi, welcome in. So it could be that, yeah, I wasn't sure what kind of animal. I just saw like something with a tail down there. And we're looking for someone who has ferrets. Oh, remark on the ferret. It actually says here. I should have just been more patient and just continued.
Nice ferret. By the way, I have a message for you from Najil and Fedor.
Oh? What is the message?
Akhenaten.
Well, right. Do we meet at our usual place?
I guess, but you'll have to loop me in.
The Nightshade clearing, west of the Institute. Let the others know. Am I right to assume that you are the Seeker?
Yep.
Meet us there once you have a name and a likeness for this god.
Roger that.
Ooh. All right. I mean, you know, this is a world of magic, so you'd kind of go in and go like, well, I guess they can see the future? Or maybe... But I guess we'll just ask naively.
Can you really see the future?
I can in a way. It is more of a nebulous feeling, an unclean picture rather than a crystal clear version of what is to be.
Oh.
Disappointing, I know, but hopefully still useful. If the picture of what's to come would be clear and unequivocal, why just think about the consequences?
Yeah, you'd be way too OP.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Yeah, I understand. It makes sense.
Ask to know our future.
Can you, like, read my future?
That is what I do. Now remember, the picture is not crystal clear, so expect my words to reflect that.
There's always a catch. Hit me.
I sense that you have visited a fellow seer not long ago.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, she was a wild seer.
A sensitive one, too. Ugh, my. She's tortured by the reemergence of something malefic.
Yeah, we're looking into that, 'cause so's my friend. Something bad's making its influence felt. But hey, that's the past. What if the future?
Right. You will... I am sorry to say you will face a painful awakening before long.
Can you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no. However, a great force seems to come to your aid. A dark, frustrated entity, hell-bent on destruction.
Not sure I want something like that on my side, but alright.
Finally. Interesting. It looks like you will come seeking me again soon.
Really?
I seem to play a part in your quest along with others. What part is not clear.
Well, good to know.
That is all I see. I hope that helps you somehow.
I hope so too. Thanks. I'll be taking my leave.
Before you go, here is something I can see, and it is of the present, not the future. You are being watched.
Watched?
Watched, followed. By whom I cannot see. The image is too blurry. But they are keeping tabs on you always. I thought it fair to let you know.
Followed, huh? I'll keep an eye out. Thanks for letting me know.
May your paths be protected.
I think that was because, like, earlier Illy said to... Was it to Truce? No, to her aunt that she was being watched. And I think that was kind of out of order. Aw, yeah, it's a cute little ferret. Okay, so we know now that she's the third person who did the god conjuring. So I guess all of that is set up. Oh, thanks you for the follow. I'm glad you like it here. Alright, let's see what else we have here.
That's cool design for a desk. Includes oval niche with ferret familiar peacefully snoozing away. Wow! I can feel waves of eerie energy radiating from it. That's a chest I'm not touching unless I have a very good reason.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'm definitely inside a fortune teller's caravan. Skulls, candles, colored beads, all sorts of potions and knickknacks. Very authentic.
This seems a bit large for like a cart. It seems like bigger on the inside. Like I guess it's a very steep perspective. I mean, like, you know, if the desk goes from one side of the wall to the other, then that would just about be the width of a van, I guess. But like, if it's a lot wider, yeah, it seems a bit, since there's a chest next to it here, kind of seems a bit too wide. And then there's a bed behind it, so we would be in the middle of the room or something. And, I mean, there has to be enough room for not just a bed, but also for the chair, and also for pulling out the chair so she can actually get out. So that seems a bit weird. A bit larger on the inside. Kind of like, fun fact, for those of you who were kids in the 80s and watched Knight Rider for the cool car, you remember that truck that they drove into, like on the road, like it opened a ramp on the back while it was driving, and the sports car drove into it and it closed, and they had like a whole electronics system in there. And basically, if you look how large the truck is on the outside and then look at the set on which they like showed the inside of the truck, you'll realize that the truck is just about wide enough for the car to drive in. But it's kind of difficult to actually open the door of the car and get out. But in the inside set, they didn't just have enough room to open both doors so someone could get out, but actually they had enough room that also someone could stand next to it and, you know, talk to whoever was sitting inside. And yeah, so it's bigger on the inside because it was just a set, and they just went like, close enough. And there's actually a YouTube channel called, that's kind of why that's in my head. There's a YouTube channel I found a while ago called Knight Rider Historians. And those guys, they found the original truck and they own a few of the cars they used on the show. And so they found the truck, but it had been like basically completely repainted and modified to be like a truck for someone's racing stable. And so they've now been building all that back so it looks like it did before. And what they are actually doing is they're also building a replica of the set on the inside of the truck. And so they have to kind of go like, okay, where can we like reduce something by a few inches or something so that we can actually fit the car in and the set and everything looks roughly okay. So it's interesting. I'm not sure I like that they're building the entire set into that original truck, because, you know, in reality the original truck didn't have the set in it. It had like the walls kind of in the same style as the walls of the set, and that was basically it. And the floorboards, I guess. But, you know, I can see that if you want to, like, they take these cars to, like, car shows and things like that and lend them to museums. And so people, of course, want to look at the cars, and they're supposed to, like, you would be disappointed if the car didn't look like it did on the show. And I guess it's the same for the truck. Like, if it's just a mostly empty truck that is painted on the outside like the original, then you kind of go like, yeah, okay, but you would be kind of disappointed that the inside doesn't have these parts. So I can kind of understand it that they're going and building it. But, like, I hope they at least put up, like, pictures of, like, an intermediate state to give people a better idea of how it probably looked originally. And I guess this is kind of like that set, you know, where it's sometimes you make something a little bit bigger on the inside because it has to look good. And I mean, if you have a narrow truck, you know, like trailer, you'd have like black bars on the right and the left of this, or you'd have to show it like side on or something. So I can kind of understand that they just went, oh, let's just open up the perspective a bit, do it a little fisheye, so that we at least fill the screen. I wonder how this looks if you go like 22:9 or something. Midskin.
A Mitskin. I think I have what you need, kid. Come see me ASAP. Viserion. Oh, neat. Mist, go tell Tudor to meet me in the shopping district. Hurry!
Our little flying fox is useful again.
Got your message, Ellie. What's up? Any major developments?
Remember the trio of mages I've mentioned before?
The ones who used to seek out gods, yeah. Don't tell me you know who they are.
Najil, Phaethor the Necromancer, and Domita the Fortune Teller. All we need now is to find out what the strange god's name is.
Wow. Are you sure it's safe for us? Facing this god, that is?
Only one way to find out. Let's go inside and put a name to it. Viserion, you know Tudor, right?
Professor Strigoi, son. How could I not?
I guess it's what defines me.
Come, I didn't mean it like that. So, Illy dragged you into this, huh?
We sort of dragged each other.
Enough chit-chat, boys. The Book of the New Gods, V. You got it?
The Kitab al-Alihat al-Jadida, which we'll just call the Ka for convenience. One of the very few times in existence that writes itself in order to keep up with new gods appearing.
Sort of like downloading updates?
No idea what you're saying, but yes, the Ka stays up to date. It's in Chthonic, but luckily for us I know just enough to make out the name. A fresh new god, too. It's the very latest entry. Check it out.
Okay.
That's it.
It's a her, actually, and her name is Katay.
Katay. Awesome. We've got a name, a likeness, and the 3 mages willing to summon it.
A recipe for disaster if I ever heard one. However, young Near Mage, I won't even pretend to try to stop you. Just take care.
Will do, Viserion. Thanks for all your help. See you soon.
Fingers crossed.
It's named Kitty, and it's the cat from Gibbous. Yes! Alright. You point at Tudor and it just says shelves. Hi, shelves. Pleased to meet you. Okay. So, we know where to meet them. Which is Raku's Nightshade Clearing.
Everyone's here. Good.
Scared, Il?
Just a bit.
Do you have a name and a likeness for the god?
Here's a drawing of her.
Such a
and
cute
her
picture.
name is Katay.
Then we shall begin the ritual. Ready for the transit?
Transit? I thought this was a summoning.
We may be foolish enough to do this, but not foolish enough to bring a strange god into Rakos. You alone will be transited to its location.
But I need to go too.
That would be unwise.
Tudor, chill. It'll be okay. I assume there's a way to get back, too.
Once the transit is established, you can travel back and forth from this very place by simply saying Arconitum.
Are you ready, child?
Ready.
Then let it be done.
Spooky. Aww.
Holy macaroni!
That's one way of putting it.
Wow! You speak English?
Not by choice.
We just got an achievement. Look who's back. Meet the strange god. Let's be casual.
So listen, Kate.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Actually, I kinda am.
That's a pity. I almost felt a bit of respect for you. First of all, how the hell did you get here? Do you even know where you are?
No, it is cold though. The ocean?
This is Point Nemo, human. There is no place on Earth farthest from land. I hope you know how to get back to wherever home is.
So you're like a gigantic cat with, tentacles?
Nothing escapes you, huh?
I meant that more like, why?
Maybe because this aspect of me was forged in the depths of the ocean, and I was once a cat.
So what's it like being, a god?
I'm a god now.
According to this book that tracks new additions to the field, you are.
You really want to know? It sucks. 1 out of 10, do not recommend.
May I ask why that is?
My life was upended, my friends are all gone, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. I have so much rage and power pent up inside, and no one to unleash it upon.
I'm sorry I asked. It's a long story, but me and my friends are trying to find this evil artifact that we call the Unknown. It looks like it's been popping in and out of this world for centuries.
So that's what led you here?
Yeah, this wild seer said you were somehow connected to it. Like it left lingering traces on you. And we could track them once we knew your name.
Well, aren't you enterprising?
But seriously, is that right? Are you connected to the Unknown?
I'm not just connected. It created me. Well, this aspect of me. And second, you can call this Unknown by its real name. The Necronomicon.
I've never heard that name before. What is it?
An evil frickin' book. A tome of forbidden knowledge, able to alter reality around it, and ruin this world or others if it falls into the wrong hands.
Oh, great. You said this book, the Necronomicon, created you?
Twice. See, I used to be a regular cat with zero worries, minding my own business, until my human read out loud from the accursed book and made me talk.
Whoa.
I won't bore you with the details, but there was this madman who wanted to use the Necronomicon to destroy the world or some crap. I had to take a bullet for my friends. And the world, I guess. I thought I was done for. But the book brought me back. As this.
Again. Whoa. What happened to your friends?
Buzz, Dawn, and Peace? No clue. I'm quite a powerful being now, but I can't sense them anywhere on Earth. I assume the worst.
Wait, the book brought you back from the dead?
Seems so, yeah. Before you ask about the afterlife, I can't remember a thing. One moment I was enthusiastically kicking the bucket. The other I was rising from the sea as... well, whatever this is.
Peace? Is her father's name Barnabas?
Yeah? You know her?
I'm pretty close with her cousin Truce. Small world.
Small, cruel, ugly world.
You've really been through a lot. How are you feeling?
All I feel is this immense frustration. A throbbing rage that I can hardly contain. I'm powerful now, little human. I could destroy so much. So easily.
What's holding you back?
Before you popped up here, I was only vaguely feeling it. But now it's confirmed. The evil book is still around. It may be, just maybe, I could use all this rage and power to make it disappear forever.
Kate, I won't beat around the bush. We need your help. Your connection with the Necronomicon. Can you use that to locate it?
You shouldn't mess with it, tiny human. It only brings heartbreak.
No, that's not it. We have reason to believe that a super mage, codenamed the Dragon, is after it. Someone power-hungry with no scruples who's been using up poor kids and discarding them. Can you help us stop them?
I feel I can destroy almost anything. Wreck foes 3 times my size. But that damn book, for some reason, it's out of my grasp.
I probably have to do more research on how all of this works. Kate, don't go anywhere, okay?
The kid's got jokes.
And please, don't destroy the world until I come back. Maybe we could all help each other. Hold on just a little bit longer, okay?
Whatever.
I'll be back. My name's Illy, by the way. Akhenaten.
Aw.
Well, I met Kate.
And you're okay. Tell us everything.
She's basically a big, angry, talking cat. She was made to start speaking, then died, and, then came back as this huge tentacled thing.
Gods!
You could communicate then?
Yeah, I wouldn't call her friendly, but she wasn't hostile either. My impression is that she's both powerful and very pissed off.
Okay. So did you learn anything?
I'll say, we know what the unknown is. An evil book called the Necronomicon. It's basically what created her.
Shit. That is not good at all.
You know this book?
Only by reputation. I'll have to do more research.
Please do.
Speaking of books, the one Ostracod stole, the Gibbous, still missing, right?
Right. Probably still with the dragon.
So, wait. Gibbous is tracking the Necronomicon, but the dragon hasn't gotten to the Necronomicon yet, correct?
Correct.
That can only mean the Necronomicon is on the move. Either being carried or floating in a river, or... you know?
I see what you're saying. It being on the move buys us a bit more time, but we need to locate it before the dragon does.
These books are really bad news, huh?
Potentially destroy the world bad news. I'll get researching right away and send word when I have anything.
Sounds good.
I'll go lie down.
Okay, that was cool.
Mitskin! What's up, buddy? Come see me at my place. I have an assignment for you. Truce.
And the beast was given a mouth. Meet Truce at her lair in Hazyview Crossroads. Vlad's memorial house is now open in Sigishoara. Woo! We can do the tourist thing. Yes! Alright. Oops. What was it? I'll have to remember. I already forgot it. Flickerlight Landing. Oh. Oriab Arms? Wasn't Oriab the seer? Flickerlight Landing. Why no? Someone else. Odd. New owner.
This shield stands out among the others. It's got a bullseye painted in the middle, probably used for knife practice. I guess that's where the magic happens. Heaps and heaps of armor and weapons stacked up back there. The armor's been a busy bee.
Well met, Near Mage.
Hi, I'm Illy.
Pleasure. Welcome to the Oria Barbs. I am the one they call Kuranis, Master Armorer. Are you in need of swords, shields, sneaky daggers?
I assume you come from Oriab, right?
Indeed, from the seaport of Baharna, in the shadow of mighty Mountain Granik. I first came here to Rakos a while ago. I then returned to my city of origin for a while. Now I am back, probably for good.
And you're a Ghast. You must know Barzai then.
He is my brother, but in name only.
Oh, you had a falling out? Sorry. Being a Near Mage somehow made me very nosy.
Natural for humans. Don't worry about it. Myself and Barzai are not on speaking terms for a reason I would rather not go into. It saddens me, but sadness is a natural part of existence.
Understood. I'll be back, Master Kuranis.
We are always open.
That's a promise. We are always open. Okay. Visit Oriab Arms. Okay, so we now know where that is. And the memorial house. And we're supposed to meet Truce. So let's go there first.
You rang?
Excuse me?
Never mind, stupid joke. What's up?
I'm continuing my preparations for facing... You know what? I've decided to also call it the unknown. Here's why I called you.
I'm all ears.
I have the Falks, and thanks to you, it's properly coded for a confrontation. However, not only do I not know what I'll be facing, but also where it will happen.
That's a lot of unknowns.
That is why I will need to craft a tracker, an object that will indicate the direction of what I am searching for. I shouldn't be telling this to a student, but there is a book in the Institute's library that could detect the unknown much more precisely. Tragically, it is out of my reach. Out of everyone's reach, really. No one is allowed near it. Thus, I am forced to craft the next best thing.
A book that's protected by the most powerful magical lock in existence, right? I hate to break it to you, but it was stolen.
What? Impossible!
It's called the Gibbous, isn't it?
Oh, no.
I was supposed to keep my mouth shut, but sadly it's true.
That is grave, grave news. Time is of the essence, then.
You don't need that book that was stolen if you can craft a tracker, though, right?
If only. Unlike that book, my tracker will only spring to life whenever a dark artifact surfaces and gains its true power. Only when the unknown truly manifests itself. But I only hope it will not be too late.
Sheesh. Sounds suboptimal. Any progress on figuring out what the unknown is?
I'm afraid not. There are many evil things drifting in and out of this world. I might not know its true nature until I'm facing it.
So, what do we need for this tracker thingy?
Informally, it is called a dead hand compass. Craft it, I need the hand of a navigator from Leng that was bitten by a true vampire lord, water from where a Balaur dwells, and Sagittanum, pointing powder. These latter two need to be mixed in a special cauldron to obtain reach water.
Okay, so we saw a man from Leng. In Rakos, near the entrance. So I guess that poor guy will lose his hand.
We need the hand of a what now?
A ship's navigator that hails from the plateau of Leng. Maybe you have seen men of Leng around Rakos.
We don't have to kill anyone, right?
Nothing like that. Since times immemorial, once a navigator from Leng died, their hands were severed and preserved. I know for sure Professor Dowse has a jar full of them in his office. I was there when he confiscated them.
Gruesome. So, I could sneak in unobserved easier than you could.
The hands are most likely locked away in a drawer or a cabinet. He might not notice one missing.
We don't happen to have a key, do we?
Professor Dowse usually leaves his office unlocked. The cabinets, I don't know. I do know what type of locks they have, though. Temperature sensitive.
That's something to remember. And then a vampire needs to bite the hand?
A true vampire lord. That is the exact wording of the recipe.
These damn magical recipes. You'd think they're only this goofy and complicated in storybooks.
Truth and fiction, what can I say?
What about that pointing powder?
Sagittanum. I have arranged for some to be delivered, but something is wrong. The man who was supposed to bring it, a reforged called Furfur, has not shown up. He just sent me a vague message via Mitskin. Where the wings collide next to knowledge and water sings.
Oh, great.
The Mitskin
Riddles.
fountain.
That's what was missing.
See if you can figure it out, Near Mage.
At least I think I know where to get that Balaur-adjacent water.
Excellent.
You mentioned something about a special cauldron.
Indeed. The water from the Balaur dwelling and the Sagittanum need to be mixed in one of these to create reach water. The only such cauldron I know of in Rakus is owned by Gavriel, the alchemist.
I've met that dude. He's a bit loopy.
And not very cooperative.
I'll think of something. I'll go try and make sense of all this.
Good luck, Illy.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Find Furfur, where the wings collide next to knowledge. Okay, let's do that first. That's the shopping district.
Where wings collide next to knowledge. Well, there's the fountain with the 3 Mitskins colliding, and that's Viserian's bookshop over there. I'm in the right place. Huh, the water's coming out of their little butts. Folks enjoying a drink out in the fresh air.
It's kind of, I think there might be a bug, or they might have not had time to draw some more sitting NPCs. Oh, here. There's finally someone sitting out there. Okay.
Does your name happen to be Furfur?
I think so, miss, but nothing is really clear at the moment.
Oh, brother. I'm here on behalf of Truce.
Truce. Sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Ah, well, I've been sitting here drinking Oblivion for a while.
Oblivine. So Oblivion wine? That doesn't sound good.
What's this Oblivine stuff?
It's like wine, but it makes you...
Forget?
No, what?
Why would you even drink that?
I can't remember.
What do you remember?
Checking in at an inn, I think. And then, poof, I'm sitting here, drinking it all away.
Don't go anywhere.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
Oh, we have a spell? Well, let's visit the inn first. Because that may give us some more information. But I guess we have a spell that brings back memories. So hopefully that will work. Oh no, wait. Starlit Plaza is where we want to go, right? Yeah.
Salutations, oh grumpy one.
What is it this time?
Did a reforged called Furfur get a room here?
Remind me, how many times were you here trying to make me break client confidentiality?
Always for a good cause, though. Alright, the truth is, Furfur's a delivery man, but he's out in the shopping district, brain fried on too much Oblivine.
Oblivine? There should be a Rakos-wide ban on that poison.
We see eye to eye on this, my man.
I'd rather forget to drink than drink to forget.
So anyway, I need that parcel, but the man's memory is in shambles. Did he happen to leave anything around here that could jolt it?
He did deposit his Remember Rock here at the counter. Not sure I should be giving it to you, though.
I mean, he appreciates when you're rude, right?
Now, I've had just about enough of this bullshit out of you, Hair Lamb. Give me that damn Remember Rock so I can get my stuff and you can get your client back.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Ugh. If I get into trouble with this client because of you, I'm permabanning you from the premises. Here.
Okay. I like that they reintroduce these Remember Rocks and things like that, that they use these items. That it's not just, oh, we need something for that puzzle, but rather that they have a few occasions where it comes back. It feels more like, you know, it's a real world, it's something that many people do. Alright. Okay, we can play him his rock. Okay. Let's see if that helps, I guess. So finally this cafe makes some sense.
This is your Remember Rock, isn't it?
I guess. Play.
Check in at the Damp Pedal Inn. Pay cash. Remember, package is for 1 Truce. Try and stay away from Oblivine. Don't forget to call Mom.
See? I need my parcel.
Are you Truce?
I'm her envoy.
Right. It's slowly coming back. 1 bag of Sagittarium. Coming right up.
He's kind of a bit too trusting.
Sweet. Thanks, dude. Call your mom.
I will.
But he's still drinking Oblivine. Okay, but at least I guess that means nobody made him drunk. Because I mean that could be the alternative, you know, just going, hey, you know, someone tried to get this redirected so Truce wouldn't get what she needed. Okay, let's go back to Truce and give her her stuff. That floating NPC was like the same height with legs folded, whatever you call it, you know, like lotus seat or whatever, as the other NPCs are, who are just like standing.
I'll go try and make sense of all this.
Good luck, Illy.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Wait, what? 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 I played him as a rock. He gave me. Did it not register?
Not too busy at this time of day.
I think we might have a problem. Because this doesn't seem checked.
I'll go try and make sense of all this.
Good luck, Illy.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, I guess we need all the other stuff as well. The water and the Langhans. Okay, I guess let's go to Dallas's office.
Lucky break. Douse isn't here.
So there is only one cabinet?
It looks locked. Fingers crossed that it isn't locked. Damn it. It is.
Okay, it says it's heat sensitive. And we can do magic. Let's do another save. I don't know why.
I'm not surprised at the amount of occult literature on these shelves.
So what spells do... Oh, we haven't crafted our new spells.
Professor Douse's office is dimly lit by fantastic-looking blue flames. Super atmospheric.
Okay, let's go to magic and craft Whirlwind Rewind. Spells that have flyer and fire in them, I guess. Mist image, fatal blast. Not really sure I want to craft that one. Flame dance. Flames spring out of the ground and do a dance. Wolf puppy. Tiny horde. Pack of minuscule frost wolves scurries across the ground, so they're so cute when they're this size. Rainburn. Don't really want to do that. Whirlwind Rewind we've already crafted. Mind Changer we haven't crafted yet. Wild Wine haven't yet. One left. Soul Cleanser. One-man army, all spells crafted. Okay. So let's see. Flames spring out of the ground and do a dance. I guess that would be kind of the closest. Flame dance, I guess we'll try that one. Okay, that did nothing.
Yes, that did it. Good on me for learning this spell. The temperature change unlocked the cupboard. And, sure enough, there's the jar of hands. Ew.
Get the navigator's hand bitten by a vampire lord. Great. It's not that easy. Whew. Creative spell use, yeah. It's kind of nice that, like, I wasn't sure if it would work because, like, they ended up on the floor. So I would have kind of expected them to at least, you know, move like one of the flames up on the lock or something, but I guess the temperature change was enough. And I guess animations, special case animations are expensive. Alright, so Vampire Lord we know is here?
You're back again, child.
Esteemed Lord Vampire Chagall, thanks for seeing me.
The child is welcome. What is this about?
We should have probably gone to the Dracula house first to maybe learn something about him.
I have a bit of an unorthodox favor to ask.
The vampire frats never shy away from unorthodox endeavors. Speak.
I have this severed hand. I found it like this, honest. There's this belief that if it's bitten by a true vampire lord, it
comes to life. We are aware of this type of artifact, child Illy. In all my long years, I have never seen a real Man of Lang's severed hand.
Oh, cool. So, would you be willing to bite it?
The Vampire Lord Chagall will be honored to do it.
The hand that feeds, Shagai takes a bite.
Maybe it takes a bit of time.
No, child Illy. It should have happened already.
I see. I'm so sorry. Thanks anyway, Lord Vampire Chagall.
No. Just Chagall from now on, child Illy.
Well, now I feel terrible. Poor Chagall. I'll have to find a true vampire lord elsewhere, I guess.
I was afraid it would be something I expected him to first say that he'd say, "Oh, you know, I'm not really a vampire lord." question is, who else is a vampire lord? He was incompatible and didn't know. I guess it says by a true vampire lord. And so he probably called himself Vampire Lord. But I don't know, maybe one of his ancestors just, you know, took the title and wasn't really one or something like that. And that's why it doesn't work. Where else did we see vampires? Maybe the guy at the cemetery knows? Oh.
Please, I'm grieving.
Requiescat in pace.
Yeah, we've heard that before. But at least the other guy is now gone.
Did you happen to see Jake Byrne recently?
No. Okay, I guess let's go to Sigishoara and maybe that will tell us about some relative of Vlad's or something who is a true vampire lord. It's like everyone has this because it's, I think, like the only or one of the few pictures of Vlad Tepes, so everyone imitates this picture.
Daggers? Cool. Cross daggers? Doesn't get any cooler. Let's see what it says. This gold ring, encrusted with a blood-red ruby, is attributed by some scholars to Vlad's wife, Justina.
You know, that would be cool if we met Justina and not Vlad. Like, it just feels like, you know, do something new, do something interesting. Don't always bring Dracula back.
Gotta hand it to good old Vlad. He was a sharp dresser. I don't see it providing much protection, but it does look dope. But those are not real feathers. So this canine actually belonged to Vlad, the legendary Transylvanian ruler. This might be a long shot, but everyone knows he was rumored to be a bloodthirsty vampire, and he was a lord. Worth a shot.
Oh, I didn't think it would be that easy. It worked.
Oh my goodness, it worked! Legend confirmed, I guess. Thanks, Vlad.
With teeth, revived the navigator's hand. Okay, that was... I had expected that we would now have to, you know, like that we would find some information, like some name or whatever, you know, saying like, oh, his descendants changed their name to, I don't know, Radulescu or something to kind of escape the stigma of the name, and that's how they survived or whatever. And then we'd have to find someone, you know, we'd remember, oh wait, we've met someone with that name over there or whatever. Thanks, Vlad. Yeah. Thanks. Alright. But it was just as easy. They had a tooth hung here. Openly like that. Okay. I'm assuming that's not a real thing you can find in Sigishoara, one incisor of Vlad Tepes. That seems like an odd choice, but I mean, it would work for tourists. Okay, let's see. We still need the water. Okay, so let's go to Black Lake Shore. Oh, I guess we have to go to the island.
Hi there, Near Mage. I mean, Ellie.
Hey.
I'm Niali. I also study at the TIM.
Yeah, I think I saw you in potions class. What's up?
Please don't think I'm weird, but I kind of figured out that you're on some kind of extracurricular quest. I saw you sneak into Deos's office earlier.
What the hell?
Please, don't be mad. I just want to help. Honest.
What's your deal, Niali? Why do you want to get involved?
I come from a long line of explorers and fighters. This sword I'm carrying ain't just for show.
Right.
Studying all these magic tricks is nice, but why I'm really here is to fight evil. And I can smell it all around you, Illy.
It's just my deodorant.
I'm serious. You want me by your side. Believe me.
Niali, you seem like a good kid. I get wanting to be involved, but it's not wise.
Even if you don't let me in on your plans, I ain't stopping.
Please, just walk away.
I'll be in Starlit Plaza. You need help with anything, I'm there, okay?
Fine. See ya.
Okay, as long as she doesn't follow us and get herself killed.
Let's get some of this Balaur dwelling water.
So where did we get the file? We need to go back to here. Gabriel.
That's a nice cauldron you have there.
Not just any cauldron, miss. It's an authentic chawoon. A rare instrument.
I don't suppose I could use it for a couple of minutes.
I'm afraid not. This is a precious utensil, only to be handled by professionals.
Could you maybe mix something in the chawoon for me?
Afraid not. Its inner coating is very sensitive. The only substances that go in it are ones I've vetted myself, aren't they? I think they are.
Yeah, okay. Nice weather we're having, huh?
Is that supposed to be humor? Weather never changes here in Rakus.
Is that a good thing?
I can't even tell anymore. I do like it because I enjoy stability. But brother, oh brother, you end up even missing miserable rain when there isn't any.
I guess so.
That's why I'm mostly cooped up in my shop here. Why step outside when out there it's always the same? Not even the light changes.
Keeps both day and night walkers happy.
Yes, but after a few decades it gets a bit tedious, doesn't it? I think it does.
Can we make it rain?
Be right back.
Can we cast the spell outside or do we cast it inside? I guess we cast it inside. So, not raining blood, but rain. Perfect. I hope it will rain outside and not inside. I should have saved. Oh, it will rain outside.
What's this? Is it actually? It's raining, yes.
Oh, wow, it really is.
Did you have anything to do with that?
Probably a coincidence. I was just practicing. My magic is not that strong yet.
Well, this I have to see with my own eyes. Excuse me for a bit.
That's a bit mean. Reach water. Okay.
It didn't last long. Most likely another feeble spell cast by some student or other.
Yeah, probably.
Oh well, it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? I think it was.
Oh, hey, Niali.
You were up to something in there. Can I ask what you mixed up?
Yeah. A bit of reach water.
No way. So cool. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. But listen, could I maybe have just a little bit of that?
What would you use it for?
So you're on a need-to-know basis, huh? If you had the hand of a navigator from Lang, you could make a legit did-hand compass. Lead you straight to Arch-Evos.
Really? Sounds useful.
Yeah, but good luck finding a navigator's hand. Use a regular dead person's hand, and you get a compass that just points to, you know, evil.
Like regular generic evil?
Yeah, still useful though. So what do you say? Could I have just a little bit of reach water?
I guess I can spare just a little bit. There you go.
Oh my god, awesome!
Treat evil responsibly, okay? Or something.
It shall taste the sharpness of my blade. Thanks, Ellie. You just made my day, girl.
I can't help it. I'm adorable.
I didn't really... Well, I didn't get any choice here, so I'm not accepting any blame for what happens to her. Sorry, game. Alright, so do we have everything now? I mean, we have everything, and it says deliver everything to Truce. So I don't know why we don't have the check marks here, but I assume that's more a rendering issue because it gives me the next quest objective. Let's hope, because otherwise we
Before
might
I
have
go
a problem.
in, I have plenty of reach water. It was enough to give Nyali a bit too. Should I keep just a little for myself?
Again, I should have saved. Oh, but it auto-saved as far as I remember. There was the disc here. I guess we'll keep something just in case we need it later.
I'll keep just a little of it. You never know when it might come in handy. Hey, Truce, I think I've got everything. Reach water and a navigator's hand that came to life.
You never miss, do you? Wow.
You've got yourself a dead hand compass, huh?
It still needs to be put together, but that's the easy part. Great work, Illy.
So, the dead hand compass will point you accurately to where the evil artifact will resurface?
Not as accurately, and definitely less earlier than that book from the library could have, but I like my odds now.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't actually looking into this, but, I found out you can craft a less accurate dead hand compass if you just use a regular hand instead of a navigator's.
I've heard so too. Wait, you're not planning on doing that, are you?
Oh, no. Just a bit of trivia I came across.
It would just point to evil energies, but that lack of precision's not something I want to risk.
Makes sense. So that's it? You're ready to face this whatever it is?
Almost. I'm researching something that would really give me some defensive edge, but it's taking some time. I'll keep you posted.
Please do.
All right. Plot advancement birds are incoming.
Let's see who this is from. Illy, summoning you for one last favor. Truce. Well, that was fast. That didn't take long. So this is it, huh? The final request.
You make it sound so ominous. Yes, Illy, it truly is the very last favor I ask of you, and I am ever so grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. What are we crafting?
That's just it. This time around, I don't think we can do it ourselves. I have the Falx for the offense, my Dead Hand Compass will show me the way, but I need the best defensive artifact I can get my hands on, a Zamulxium shield.
Okay, I guess that's what the weapons shop is for.
That word sounds so familiar. I know I've heard it before. Go on.
One of the rarest types of ore known to us. Nigh impossible to obtain.
What else is new?
We will worry about that later. The first order of business is figuring out what else we need and how to go about it.
Did you manage to craft that tracker thingy? The compass?
Yes. It is thankfully not pointing anywhere specifically, so we still have precious time. Must make the most of it.
What do we do next?
As I mentioned before, crafting such a shield is beyond my capabilities. I lack the materials and the skills. We will need outside help, and I will need you to attend to that. Doing it myself would arouse much suspicion. I haven't left this place in a while. Can you think of anyone that could help?
I might know just the place. The Oryab Arms reopened recently. Koranas, the armorer there, could be our answer.
Great!
I'm on it, Truce. I'll come back when I've made some progress.
Here is some extra tilver in case you need it. Godspeed.
Okay, so we already bought some tilver from the cauldron guy, so... But I guess this would have been if we hadn't. Okay... Starlit Plaza, or... College Avenue? Which one was it? No. What was the place called? Flickerlight Landing? No, that's the one. No, that's it. Okay. These names are just too similar. Okay, let's go to Oryab Arms.
Hey, I need to commission something from you. A Zamulxium shield.
Intriguing. You are in possession of Zamulxium?
Well, not quite yet.
I see. The shield is going to cost you quite a bit of gold or tilver.
That's not a problem.
There are other hurdles to overcome. You will need to provide me with a schematic for the shield.
Schematic. Got it.
That is the easy part, I'm afraid. You see, Zamulxium is a finicky material and it requires rare specialized tools. More precisely, a hammer called the Chokan. Its head is forged from ancient and granic lava, which is in extremely short and dear supply.
And you don't have one? Ugh, just my luck.
I used to have one. My brother Barzai and I co-owned a Chokan, which we brought from Oryab when we came here. He had paid for it in full and I was to cover my half of the deal, but then, well, we grew cold.
What if I convince your brother to lend it to you?
He would not, and I would not accept it. Not while he is still mad at me.
Well, I'll let you know if I can get my hands on a Chokon.
You are not likely to, but good luck to you.
Okay, Barzan was the mortar coil guy, okay. That makes sense. And that is... Wine-shaped passage.
Welcome back, Illy.
Sorry to poke my nose where I know it doesn't belong, but I met your brother Karanas.
Oh, you have?
I know this is a very sensitive subject, Barzai. I have to ask though, doesn't it eat at you to know that you and your brother are not on speaking terms? I'd be prepared to do anything I can to help you guys.
That is very sweet of you, Near Mage. However, it is too personal and painful a subject for me, and I very much doubt you could help.
What's it like being a Gast in Rakus? I'm asking since you guys come from so far away.
Us Gasts are private people. Some say shy, some even say closed off. I'd say experience has taught us to not be too trusting.
Are others mistreating you?
Most are kind to us. Because we keep to ourselves, the worst some people do is just pretend we don't exist. Ghosts, not Gasts, is what they call us behind our backs.
That's terrible.
Not everyone is fortunate enough to have parents that raise them well, so I try not to judge.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, that's why we need him.
Hey, I'd like to ask you something about the Master Armorer Karanas, if that's okay.
Not here. Let's step outside. Coronis is a touchy subject inside the mortar coil.
I figured as much. I know you Gasts are very private, but I'd really like to understand what happened between Barzai and Karanas.
I really shouldn't be speaking about this, at all. Something came between the two of them.
Something?
Someone.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's got to do with Coronis leaving a while ago. Now he's back and... I don't understand what's going on anymore either.
I don't suppose you can tell me more about the person that came between the brothers.
I'd rather not. I can tell you though. It looks like she's also back.
Oh.
Illy, I've already spilled enough, and Barzai will get suspicious. You don't know anything from me, alright?
You? I don't remember speaking to you.
Heh, good.
Wait, just one more thing. Would anyone else know more about this?
People like to gossip. Rakus is in no short supply of folks passionate about whispers and rumors.
Accurate. Do you like it here at Mortar Coil?
I mostly stand around, but when Barzai lets me help, it's great. We really make sure everything we sell is good quality.
I could tell from the vibe of the place. That's neat. How do you feel about Karanas? You guys are related, right?
Related? But it's as if we weren't. I'm with Barzai on this one. I hope you understand.
Oh, of course.
I really thought Coronis had a flawless character, real stout moral fiber, until what happened, happened.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Dauphine.
Don't mention it, especially to Barzai.
Seek out information about Barzai's ex. So, where could we get information? Oh, maybe if they say gossip? then maybe our spy master can help us.
Illy, how goes Near Maging?
Can't complain. Any news?
People are on edge. It's like something's bubbling under the surface, getting everyone nervous. And we can't tell what.
I can confirm that. Everyone's uneasy.
It's been peaceful for a while, and experience has taught me that people don't know how to handle peace for too long.
Human history confirms that. You know Barzai, the owner of the mortar coil? His brother Karanis came back to town.
Surprising everyone, I might add.
Rumor has it, someone came between the two of them. Any truth to that?
Sadly so. A woman named Kazaya. She was initially Barzai's partner, but then all of a sudden she and Karanis left Rakus together. Not a word explaining why to poor Barzai.
Yikes. And now that Karanis is back, so is she, right?
You'd be a worthy addition to my information network, Illy. Kazaya is staying at the Damp Petal Inn and hasn't left the place once.
Hiding from Barzai?
Shame? Hate? Who knows? It doesn't look like she's with Karanis either.
Weird. Well, I appreciate the info, Kodrine. You really are the spy master.
Why do I get the feeling you're involving yourself again?
'Cause you have a nose for these things.
And such a cute one, too.
What do you think of Barzai?
Genuinely good guy. I never understood why everyone's so mean to ghasts behind their backs. They're sweethearts.
That's my impression too. Anything on Karanis?
Just that he's really, really good at his job. He hasn't been back long enough for me to find out more, I'm afraid.
Alright. That's cool. Okay, apart from the one thing with the gift, where I really needed a hint. And that was like such an... In retrospect, it was such an obvious thing, so... Okay, but then Damp Petal Inn... Can I just... No, I can't. I have to talk to him.
What now?
I'm here to see Kazaya, Karanis' friend.
Oh, really? What's your business with her?
None of yours, Haralam. Come on, stop being such a stick in the mud. This is important.
You'd better not upset her, or you'll hear from me. Second floor, room 5.
Yes? Do I know you?
Hi, Kazaya. Actually, you don't, but I know a bit about you. Wait, that sounded weird.
Well, sure. I am in dire need of company, to be truthful.
I know. I'm basically a stranger getting involved in something very personal, but I'm here about Barzai and Karanis.
Really? It could not be more personal, that's true. And you are?
Illy. I'm a Near Mage studying over at the Tim.
Scoring empathy points. Mine are real-life problems, not abstract school assignments.
This has nothing to do with school and everything to do with someone I consider a friend. Barzai.
If you're truthful, I am glad you are here. So, I presume you know we were once involved?
Yes, but I don't know much after that. I don't know your reasons, so to speak.
Reasons for leaving him, you mean? I wish I could get it off my chest, but never mind. It's hopeless. I know Barzai. He wouldn't even want to see me.
What about Karanis? Can't they just discuss things?
Karanis is way too proud and stubborn.
If you could tell me what really happened, maybe I could help.
Oh, God. Well, here's my story. It's not a pleasant one. I met Barzai through some friends on the island on Oryab some years ago. We fell madly in love, which is why I could not bear to tell him about my predicament.
Predicament?
You see, Barzai didn't know, and still doesn't, that I have a child from a previous relationship. A boy. My dear Wingate.
Go ahead, I'm not judging.
I'll explain. The man I had Wingate with, Pickman, was a brute. I was such a fool to fall in love with him. I was young and I was dumb.
Man.
As soon as Wingate turned 1, Pickman took him away from me, for good.
Oh my gods.
A man of huge ego and no principles or pity. He wanted to mold Wingate the way it pleased him, said I was too soft on him. His influence on Oriab was immense, so I was powerless to even see my child.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I tried and tried, but Pickman was powerful and I was a nobody. It broke my soul into pieces, but I forced myself to forget the child existed. I met Barzai and convinced him to go as far away from Oriab as possible.
To Rakus?
Yes. Karanis and Dauphin came too. We all got along so well, and for a while during the journey here, I felt a bit of real happiness again.
But it didn't last.
No. With each passing month, my yearning for Wingate grew stronger. I had not told Barzai when we met. How could I crash the world down on him years later?
Do I express? I kind of want to say half of one and half of the other. Like, I don't think it was a good decision, but I totally understand why she made this decision. So I guess expressed doubt is kind of the closest I can get to that. But I'm afraid the game will probably go like, oh, that was really a bad idea. We'll go all judgmental.
I mean, it's a biggie, but he might have understood.
You may not be able to tell, but guests are not just quiet and proud. They take loyalty and truthfulness extremely seriously.
So not only would he be angry because you didn't tell him about the kid,
he'd be angrier because I had abandoned him.
What a mess. Oh shit, so that's why you left Barzai?
I had to get Wingate back before telling Barzai all about it. I didn't know anyone here. I had to ask for help from Karanis. He took me and Wingate's side over loyalty to his own brother. I'll never forget that.
So you and Karanis are not together after all?
I know it seemed that way when we disappeared together, but we never were.
God damn, what a situation. Continue your story, please.
We made it back to Oriab. We spent so much time devising plans to get Wingate back, but none worked. Ultimately, Karanis decided to resort to violence.
Wow.
I will spare you the details of the raid, but we succeeded. At the price of Pickman's life. No great loss there.
And as soon as you got Wingate back, you came to Rakus again, right?
Yes. I have my child, but Barzai won't even look at me. Of that I'm certain. And Karanis, well, I remind him of betraying his own brother and killing a man he didn't know over a boy he was seeing for the very first time.
I know it's none of my business, but Keziah, the three of you are too close to all of this to fix things. I, on the other hand, am neutral. Would you consider letting me deal with Barzai?
I appreciate it, but I don't think magic is the way to solve this.
I promise I won't use any. Just words and hard truths.
You have my blessing to try. I don't see how it would make things worse.
I really like that. I get the feeling that, you know, like Gibbous when you played it was basically like I want to make a game like the Lucas Arts Adventures. And that, like, it was a really good reproduction of that. But this game is a lot more like in Lucas Arts, like Monkey Island and that stuff, Day of the Tentacle, Maniac Mansion, all of these games. You usually kind of use like backhanded ways to kind of force people to do what you want. Like either you trick them or you sometimes you even ruin people's lives, basically. But you know, it's done in kind of a funny way, so it's kind of like okay. But here they really go, like, you go there and ask, like, is it okay if I do this? And then the characters go like, okay, I'll let you do it. And I like that. That's like that someone actually attempts to make it more real, that you're not walking around and stealing stuff everywhere, and you're not tricking people into doing what you want in general. I guess that's a picture of like the continent of Oriab or something, or the country maybe without the surrounding ones, I don't know. I mean, it reads Oriab if you're a little willing to read the fancy, to see the letter a bit fancier. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to interact with here. All right. Do we have anything that we can do? I guess we're just supposed to go back. I'm trying to think if there's any place where we could find out more. Maybe let's just go to the common room and see if Codrin has anything more to say.
Illy, how goes Near Maging?
Can't complain. Any news?
People are on edge. It's like something's bubbling.
I can ever.
It's
human.
Had that conversation.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
I have eyes everywhere.
Is he the one who's watching me? But I guess it's okay. Let's see if it's just a dialogue puzzle, I guess. Let's do another save. Oh, I guess we only have 12 saves. Okay. So we're supposed to talk to the guy at the landing. That's not the landing I was thinking of. Is it here? Yeah, Vine Shade Passage, okay.
Greetings, Illy. What can I do for you?
Barzai, I know we're not very close friends, but I really wish we were. That's why I have an important story to tell you.
Oh? Go ahead.
It's about this woman from a faraway island who got involved with the worst guy possible. So, she came back to her second home. Her child was with her, but her heart was broken, and her love wouldn't even look at her.
Gods. Now it all makes sense. You probably think I am a terrible person, and I am.
Not at all, friend. Sometimes people just can't communicate. I just wish you would see her.
Of course I will. Lead the way.
That was easy.
Could you ever forgive me, Barzai? I should have spoken sooner. So many things were left unsaid. One small mistake snowballed into all of this.
Only if you forgive me first, my love. I wronged you so much more.
Whew.
As for you, young Wingate, I know we just met, but would you let me try to be your loving father?
Aww.
I never thought I could feel this again.
Happiness?
I dare not even say it out loud.
I think I have something in my eye.
So good to have you back, Kuranis.
I'm never leaving again, brother.
I hate to sound pragmatic, but about that Shokan.
It's yours, Kuranis. I'd only smash my fingers raw with it.
Man, I did good, huh?
You did.
Sweet. Now, to see about that blueprint.
Oh, we're supposed to go to Visarion for that? Okay. That's a bit... I wish they had a bit of a... like hint or something and let us find that one. You know, like not look around in Rakus for a place to get a blueprint from. But, you know, like... I don't know. Have a great week. See ya. Yeah, see you too, Kashta. Thanks for being here. Okay, I think I'll go get the blueprint and get the shield, and then we're probably out of here as well. But yeah, I get that it's a bit difficult. Oh, that was a weird... I think that character flew behind the water. In front of the water, but behind the fountain. Which was a bit weird. Like, I guess they probably didn't make the back water of the fountain its own. I don't know, it looked weird. But I mean, you know, small details, but like I just noticed that and went like, something was weird there. But yeah, kind of weird. Like I get why they did it this way, probably because during playtesting nobody got the idea that a bookshop might also have blueprints. But still, it also feels weird to just say, hey, ask Visarion. That could have been like a
hey,
little
buddy.
quiz.
Oh, look who it is. What's up, detective?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Annoying Near Mage pestering you to help her solve increasingly mysterious and complicated quests?
Annoying Near Mage pestering you to help her solve increasingly mysterious and complicated quests who?
Okay, we'll stop there.
It's sad that they didn't have a knock-knock joke that actually had a pun.
I thought maybe you could help me find a blueprint for a shield. A Zamulxium shield.
Why, you're not skimping out on quality, huh?
You know me, dude.
I won't ask what you need a shield for, jeez. The blueprint's the easy part, let me tell you that. Yeah, I'll look that up. Expect a midskin when I do.
You're the best, V.
You're telling me?
Okay.
That door has arms reaching up to the ceiling. Creepy.
Click at the door. I clicked shopping. Shopping district. Okay. Interesting that we're already supposed to tell Truce.
I got the choke on, Truce.
Excuse me?
It's this special hammer that we need. Never mind. I should have the blueprint soon, too. Now, what about that Zamolxium?
I am afraid we are relying on an ancient legend yet again. Still interested?
Let's hear the legend, Truce.
Well, it goes like this. There was a great battle that took place somewhere in or around Rakus, millennia ago. A fierce battle between vampires and humans.
Oh my gods, now I remember. It's in the cemetery. Abe told me about this.
All right. So you know about the mass grave. And it's real.
I really hope so. Yeah, fierce battle, vamps and humans, weapons made of Zamolxium straight from the bones of an ancient god or something. Anything else I should know?
If you do find and excavate any such artifact, it should be easy to extract the Zamolxium from it. Through the centuries, the ore retracts from the rest of the alloy, forming into a gob you can easily pick up.
With my bare hands?
It isn't radioactive. It's safe.
Good. Forgot to tell you, I've mended a romantic relationship and a brotherly one while I got the Chokan.
How do you do it, Illy?
Confidence and being persistent. Really, really persistent.
I knew I was right asking for your help.
But even if I do know where the mass grave is, how the hell do I dig it up?
I'll be honest, I have no idea. Maybe someone with necromantic experience might know.
Yeah, good point. I'll go find the mass grave. Wish me luck.
Best of luck, worthy Near Mage.
Ooh. She's giving us compliments. What comes now?
Mitskin! Looks like he's carrying an extra scroll. Detective Illy, here are the blueprints you asked for. Take care, V. Ha! What a legend!
Cool. Alright. And I guess now we'll know next time what to do. Let's see. Seek out a necromancer. Okay. That seems to be as good a hint as any for us to get started next time. So I guess one necromancer would be the guy from the Flutter place. Let's hope. Anyway, yeah. So I think this is where we will call it a day today. I hope you liked it. I loved all the progress we made and all the things we found and all the story this game gave us. So yeah, really, really happy about that one. Yeah, we'll get more of that in 1 week when we will be doing another stream of Near Mage. So that's at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time and 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Hope to see you again then. And have a great week and stay safe. And I guess this is the moment where we'll have a quick peek. Who is live right now? If there's anyone we can raid. I guess we'll call it a day. It's fine. Thank you, and bye-bye.